All right, this is episode 1 of Smiling Sam's whatever in his barn. So you guys, you can't see it, but maybe I'll show it at the end. I've got a barn. I turned a barn stall into where I'm going to do stuff here. I've even got a rug down to help with the sound. It's going to get better. Right now I've got my fight posters up. I got a lot of fights, so I got to dig them all out. But I'm going to put curtains up. I'm going to have more fan art. If you want to see pictures of me on my wall here, which will get cleaned, email them, Instagram them to me. But anyways, so what I want to talk to more today than anything else, those skis. I want to talk to you about the Jones versus Gane breakdown. Now, everybody I know of, I gotta go fight those geese. Oh, those are ducks. Let's see what my ducks are doing, huh? All right, I'm back. What was I saying? That's a bit of a loss, man. No, Jones versus Gane. Now, I hear online, a lot of people are saying, no, Jones is going to win this. He's just going to wrestle him. If Francis could take him down, Jones will be able to do what he wants to. First off, Francis did not wrestle him. Francis picked him up and set him down. That is what Francis did. It wasn't wrestling. It was being a big, strong dude. And that's what Francis did. Secondly, when is the last time Jones has wrestled anybody? Jones doesn't do that. Jones doesn't wrestle people except to steal rounds. I think, what was it, Dominic Reyes hit him once pretty good, and he ended up shooting after that. It was different. Thirdly, Gane didn't expect Francis to shoot, didn't expect the takedown. Thought it was going to be a stand-up war the whole time, and so he didn't train it. Jones, everyone knows the only way Jones wins is if he can get Gane down, and I don't think it's going to happen. At least not enough. Now, the big breakdown. So I don't think the wrestling is nearly as much as everybody else seems to. What I do think is going to happen is I think Jones is going to get touched. I think Jones is going to get hit. And because every time Jones fights someone with a longer reach, Jones gets hit. He fights Dominic Reyes, he gets hit. He fights Gustafson, he gets hit. Santos doesn't have a particularly long reach, but he still found a way to hit Jones. When he fights DC, little reach, doesn't get hit nearly as much. Although if I recall, DC did get a couple good shots in there. Anyways, Jones has never been hit by somebody who hits as hard as Gane does. It comes with the size. Another thing to think about, Jones hasn't done anything in over 2 years. I think we're getting close to 3 years now. Jones hasn't done it. Hasn't been in the ring, hasn't been getting the rounds like he needs to. I'm sure he's training his butt off for this fight. And I'm sure he's been completely legal with everything he's taken to help him gain his size. Because he's never been a cheater. He's not like him, Mr. Eye-Pokey McGee. That's the one thing I can't quite justify in my head, is if Jones cheats. If Jones gets those fingers in the eyes, that messes with the distance a little bit, that makes somebody scared to engage. If he gets a takedown and throws the knee or does the elbow, you can't prepare for everything. I do hope Gane stays down, though. If he gets poked in the eye once, call it, get a point, call it. I want to win the fight. Give me my belt. Maybe I'll rematch you, but it'll be my belt when I rematch you. And that's kind of my thought. Jones isn't a power puncher. Gane does get hit. He's been hit by, Taivusa he fought last time? He did get hit. Taivusa is a power puncher, an awkward power puncher at that. Jones is not. Jones is very strategic. He uses that range. Boom, he keeps that distance. Shoot, the dude's elbows are as long as most people's reach. Gane's got long arms. Gane's got big arms. Gane is a kickboxer with better footwork than anyone Jones has ever fought before. I think Gane is going to be able to move around the outside, really truly negate the range advantage Jones is going to have, because it's not going to be a huge advantage. Jones is going to start getting hit. He's going to try and do his elbow things, his spinning back elbows and all that, which don't typically work. It's really cool when they do, though. He's going to have to shoot from too far away. And I think that's going to be part of it. If he gets a good shot, gets in on it, Gane's a big guy to take down and keep down. Jones will be able to roll all over him. His jiu-jitsu will be good enough to maybe submit, but at least dominate Gane until they get back up. The conditioning, like I said, I don't think it's going to matter either way. Jones probably isn't used to all this extra weight, sparring, fighting for 5 rounds. But Jones has never been a particularly he's never been a particularly aggressive fighter. Like he dictates the fight where it's gonna be. I'm sorry. I'm gonna figure out how to stop that for future casts. But, anyways, that's kind of my breakdown. Please tell me in the comments, like, follow, all that stuff. I'm gonna start doing more of these. I'm gonna really doll this. I'm gonna really doll my studio up, make it a little more soundproof, and have a good time doing it. So anyways, thanks for liking, thanks for watching, and hey, we'll talk soon, guys. Let me show you my stuff. Crazy, those animals. They're so irritating. I love them all, but man, they're loud. Hey, sorry again for the geese. It was my first time out in the new studio, and I just kind of a test run. And I found something that needs to change. I need to figure that out. But anyways, thanks for the likes, the follows, comments. Tell me I'm wrong, or if you agree with me. All right, thanks, guys.